We bring in the Cowboys star rookie linebacker, the pride of Riggins, Idaho, Leighton Vander, Esch, who joins us on the program. Leighton, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing great. You're doing great. How are you?
Well, we got some questions here about your name, and you got to help us here. Are you Dutch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now, Vander Esch is 2 words here. Explain the Vander and then the Esch, if you can.
I think it's all just Dutch origin. It's just split up into 2 parts. I'm not really sure why it's like that, but that's just how it is. That's how it's always been.
All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. Have a good season. Thank you, Leighton.
Yep.
Okay. Now, we came in, and my producer, Paulie, goes, this whole Vander Esch, why is it 2 words? Why is it not just Vander Esch? It's 1 word. So that was yes, Paulie.
We found a village in the Netherlands called Esch, and that may be the homeland of Leighton.
Yeah, that's possible. That could very well be it. I just know there's a lot of Dutch names are that way. They're broken up into 2, so.
Are you the greatest Dutch linebacker in the NFL?
I don't know. That's good.
Let's start this interview over. Let's bring in the Cowboys star rookie linebacker Leighton Vander Esch, who joins us now. The pride of Riggins, Idaho. How many people in Riggins, Idaho?
City limits, I think there's 400, just over 400.
And then you go from there to Boise State. Did you get any offers coming out of high school, scholarship-wise?
I had a bunch of offers for smaller schools, like NAIA schools. I didn't have any D1 offers, so I was just trying to battle through that, knowing that something was going to come sooner or later. But I always wanted to play at Boise, so they offered me to walk on there, and I wasn't turning that down. I always wanted to play there, so yeah, that was just easy for me.
What did you think of that blue field the first time you saw it?
No, I saw it all the time. I grew up watching the games as a little kid, going to the games and enjoying the experience that way. But actually getting to be able to run on the field before the game and play on it was a whole other level.
What did you expect this year coming into the NFL as a rookie?
That's a good question too. I thought it was going to take a little bit of time to get going, but obviously I've been thrust into a position that I am now, with Sean being down, and just starring in my moment and making the most of it. Just being confident in myself.
What was the welcome to the NFL moment?
I don't know if I've had any of those. To be honest with you, I've been asked that a few times here and there. But I mean, that first OTA practice, I guess you could say, like, the O-line's a lot faster than in college. But I feel like adapting to that only took like a few snaps and maybe a day of practice. But other than that, I mean, it's been full go, guns blazing.
But you get out there and everybody says that, the game is so fast. But then the great ones always say eventually the game slows down. I think just because you get used to that speed. Have you gotten used to the speed of the NFL?
Yeah, I think. Well, there's some teams are a little bit different than others. So you got to get used to that way. But I think for the most part, the game has slowed down quite a bit ever since the beginning of the start of the season. So just taking that from there and then keep gaining confidence, keep getting experience out there, knowing what's coming, and just playing fast, being aggressive.
What was your opinion, reaction, thoughts when you first met Jerry Jones?
I was on my official visit, my formal visit here in the spring, and I got to talk to him in his office. And that was the first time I had ever been around a guy like that. I mean, he's awesome. He's the real deal. He's a true businessman. He knows his stuff. He's extremely sharp, and he's just a really respectable guy.
You don't do an impersonation of Jerry Jones, do you?
No.
Good answer there. Very good. I talked to Jalen Smith last week, and I asked him how much he benched. Max bench. You know what he said?
What do you say?
490.
Wow. I did not. I had no idea it was that much.
Okay, how much can you bench? One rep. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Let's go around the room here. Leighton, Vander, Esch, Fritzy, how much do you think that his max bench is?
I'm going to go 425.
425. McLovin?
450.
450. Paulie?
Metric system because he's Dutch. No, I'm going to go 440 even.
440. Seton?
I'm going to go 420.
420. Yeah, I'm kind of in that. I was going to go. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Hold on. I'm going to go 390 for Leighton Vander Esch. Max bench, 1 rep.
You guys are all being generous, I think, but I think you were the closest to the last one. I would say 390, 400.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You know, Jalen Smith probably laughs at that. Like, he warms up with that. He does curls with that, I think, Leighton.
Yeah, that guy's a freak. That guy.
How would you explain? You guys lose 3 of 4, and then you win 4 straight. So what happened?
I think it's just been our mindset and energy and mentality we've been having the last 4 weeks, knowing that our back's against the wall and that we have to go out there and get it done. I think we play our best when we have that mentality, and we just got to keep that going and being consistent every single week. So, just having fun with each other, feeding off each other's energy. I mean, we got a young team, so just having fun playing football with each other. He's
Leighton Vander Esch, the Cowboys rookie linebacker, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Any quarterback start, fanboy stuff? You're facing Drew Brees, any of that where you're going, oh, my God, I just sacked or tackled or intercepted or any of those moments?
Yeah, I think playing against Adrian Peterson was pretty special. Obviously, I grew up and he was one of my favorite players, and so getting to play against him finally was absolutely insane. Getting to tackle him and go up against a guy of his caliber, obviously, because he can see he's still got it. He can still make those runs. He can still run the show on the field. So getting to play against a guy like him was awesome.
Yeah, he had a 90-yard touchdown run last night. Does anybody call you Baby Giraffe? I know that was a nickname. I don't know if it's still a nickname.
Nobody calls me Baby Giraffe anymore. Yep, that one kind of went and gone.
What happened?
I don't know. I think I just grew out of it.
Oh, so you're just a giraffe. You're not a baby giraffe anymore.
I mean, you could say that.
What about Wolf Hunter? Is that still applicable here as a nickname?
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely still one you can use. I kind of got that nickname in the draft process from Coach Richard. I think we talked more about hunting the whole entire time rather than football stuff and everything. So, that nickname's kind of stuck.
Okay, but are you making that wolf sound during games?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they play in the stadium. They play in the stadium after big plays or whatever. So, I mean, you just got to go with it. So, I mean, you can't hear it because the speakers are blaring at Hal. So,
yeah, that's good. I like it.
It's all fun.
Hey, congrats on the season. It's a big transition for anybody, and you've made it seamless there for the Cowboys. So, Leighton, thank you for joining us and playing along.
Yep, no problem. Thank you for having me.
That's Leighton Vander Esch.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.